Hi, everybody. Just want to tell you something funny that happened to me yesterday. And first of all, I really don't feel like being visual today, um, just because I look like crap. So I'm gonna let you watch a little bit of TV while I talk. And well, yesterday I have this box. I have this box of original. Is my original music, mainly my original guitar music. So I thought, yesterday the sun was out and it was pretty, and people were out and about yesterday. So I thought, well, hell, I'll just go over to Guitar Center because those are CDRs, and I really don't like trying to sell CDRs, you know. Although all my CDs have sold out, on CDBaby.com, I just haven't sent them anymore. And people still like to buy physical CDs, but a lot of people, just to say, a lot of people are really into buying vinyl records. Vinyl record sales have gone up over the last few years, and independent music has gone way down as far as digital downloads. I mean, 5 years ago, digital music, original independent digital music was at 67%. Today, it's at 19% of all digital sales. But so I decided to go over to Guitar Center and just give them away, right? Not ask for money or anything, just give them away. So I get over there and I see a couple of guys coming out. One of them had a guitar in his hand. And I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And they said, "Hi, how's it going?" I said, and I had a CD, the box in my arm, Excuse me. I said, well, here, guys, here's a CD. You can have it for free. And he asked me, so what kind of music is it? Now he was holding a guitar case in his hand. I said, well, it's my original guitar music, And he said, what genre? I said, well, basically rock. And now, this is a young guy. He said, no, I'm not really into rock music. He said, I'm more into ballads and things. I said, oh, okay, well, that's cool. So a couple more people come out, and they just asked me what kind of music it was. I said, well, it's instrumental guitar rock music. And I said, I'm not interested. I said, well, hell, man, it's free. I said, if you don't like it, you can just throw it away. He said, nah, I wouldn't do that. He said, give it to somebody that wants it, And I said, well, okay, that makes sense, I guess. So long story short, Guitar Center wasn't really busy yesterday. I don't know why. I guess because it was Thursday afternoon. But out of 24 people, only one person took it, and he told me, he said, I really don't like that kind of music, but I'll take it and give it a listen, And I told myself, well, if you don't like it, just throw it away. It didn't cost you nothing. And he said, well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. And I said, okay. So about that time, a couple guys come out, and they had name tags on their shirt, so they worked at Guitar Center. And they pretty much told me, said, well, he said, what are you doing out here? And I said, well, I'm just giving these CDs away. And he said, well, we prefer you not do that, And I said, oh, you going to run me off? He said, yeah, we just don't like you bothering our customers. I said, well, I just asked them if they want a free CD, and they most of them had told me no. Which, and one guy said, is it you that's playing? And I said, yeah. He said, you still trying to make it in music at your age? And I said, no, I'm not trying to make it in music. I never have tried to make it in music. I just like playing. And at that point, you know, I put the CD back in the box. I said, "Have a good day, young man," and you know. But anyway, you know, I thought that was kind of funny that 23 out of 24 people turned down a free CD. And see, you know, they're actually, they're still in the wrapper and everything. I mean, they've never even been opened. But, so hell, so it come to this point, you know, hell, I can't even give my music away for free. so, you know, but I'm gonna say, you know, I'm still gonna be making YouTube videos, but I've just been playing around with a lot of karaoke stuff, because, you know, nothing against karaoke for people that just sing and people that don't play any instruments, you know. I mean, hell, I play instruments, I do original music, you know. But, and I keep saying you know a lot, and I've been hanging around a guy that's what he does. He says, he'll say something like, "Well, man, you know, I went to the store, you know, I did this to my wife, you know," and I picked up on that. You know, I kind of picked up on that, and I'm trying not to say it. And so the bottom line is, I can't even give my music away. So at this point, for me, it's just doing karaoke music, and I'll tell you guys, I'm not a singer. You know, I personally, in my own opinion, I can't sing. And, you know, because my you know, but now when it comes to playing, I can. You know, that's what I'm good at. You know, that's why I did these instrumental CDs, you know. And that because that's what I'm best at. So, anyway, this is going to be the last promotion. Now, like I said, I'm still going to be doing karaoke songs, because there's just no motivation, you know, to do original music anymore. I mean, I may do an original song every once in a while, you know, if I got enough money to go buy some guitar strings or whatever. But right now, I just don't have the money to spend on stuff like that. You know, my money goes on bills and food and clothes and car insurance and you know, blah blah. But I'm gonna promote these CDs, and I'm gonna tell you where you can get them. I mean, if you want to show any support for, you know, my music, you know, I'm gonna. Now this is Daryl D, The Lost, and if you notice that picture, it looks like a bunch of trees, but all that is I stuck a bunch of twigs in the ground and took a close-up picture, and then I turned it. It looks like it's on fire, and it came out about the way I wanted it to, really. So that's Daryl D, The Lost. Now that's all these songs are actually on Blood from a Rose except one, and it's called Gothic Uprising, which is a 20. Let's see, Gothic Uprising, there you go. Which is a 20-minute, just a crazy guitar song. Now this, in my opinion, is my best CD. This is Daryl D's instrumental, and you can get it, you know, you can't get the physical CD because I don't have the money to make them. But you can get that on iTunes, pretty much anywhere. Excuse me, Now this is a blues CD. It's called 63 Current Street 2, and some of these songs I've got them on my YouTube channel. But now this is Daryl D's Dark Image. Now this is all my vocal songs. But what the deal is I changed it to Daryl D's Greatest Hits. Like I've ever had any hit songs. So here we go. This is Daryl D 63, and that's me and my sister on the front cover there when we were babies. And this was taken at Techwood Apartments in Atlanta way back in the day. And you can get this anywhere. Or if you so desire, don't want to show any support, you could probably find somewhere to steal it. And this is 63 Kern Street. Now this is it's put out as a blues CD, and it's got some blues songs on it, but it's got a couple of like blues house music or something. And this is Daryl D. Bluff and Rose. Now this, and then I've got Daryl D's. If you go to CD Baby now, you can find other CDs that I've never sold a physical CD of them. And this is Daryl D's Rise of the Dead, and it's just all guitar instrumental music, and you can find that pretty much anywhere. And last but not least, this is 63 Kern Street, this town, which it's actually a photo, but that photo had a copyright on it, so I had to take it offline. And that's my mother and somebody, I don't know who that is. But this later on became Daryl D's Let's Talk the Blues. And that's only available on CD Baby. So pretty much, that's basically all my CDs. Now I got another one called 63 Angels. And that's just a bunch of crap, really. And all that. It got my face on the back of it when I had the mustache. And that, I think that's pretty much it. And you can get that anywhere too. I mean, pretty much anywhere. Or like I said, you can go find somewhere for free or steal it. 'Cause to me, that's what people seem to do nowadays. They don't want to show no support for independent artists. And I really think that's a shame, because I myself, I have never stolen anybody's music. I've always bought it, and especially independent people. I don't steal independent music. Now there's been because basically you don't really have to. I mean, with YouTube and all these streaming sites. Of course, now I don't pay for streaming sites. I just, I just go to YouTube and whatever song I got an urge to hear, I just type it in, and there it is. But anyway, guys, I just thought it was just funny how I couldn't give away my music, and and let's face it, people really don't want music of someone they've never heard of, and all these people you hear out there like the Taylor Swifts, and that's not the best music there is, and that's the sad part of it. There's a lot of guys on YouTube and girls that are really, really good, and and other than YouTube videos, they never will be heard. Taylor Swift, to me, it's just, I don't know. I guess if you're a teenage girl, it might be good, but I've seen guys out there listening to it, and I look at it, and when I see a guy listening to "Shake It Off" by Taylor, I kind of have to question their sexuality, because back in my day, guys didn't listen to female pop stars, Now we had a rocker named Pat Benatar, and we had another rocker named Joan Jett and Lita Ford, but other than that, guys didn't listen to pop music, especially female pop music. But anyway, of course, now back then, we were, guys were a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot more manly than guys today. A lot of these guys out here today, they got a little bit of a feminine side to them, and hell, there's nothing wrong with that. I just grew up in a different time, different era. Now, of course, I will say, all those hair bands, they dressed up like, girls and whatnot, but, and, I never really cared too much for that, for bands like that, like Poison or just any of them hair bands. I really didn't care too much for that music. Well, let me rephrase that. I liked the music. I just didn't like watching a bunch of guys that looked like girls. It was very disturbing because it kind of questioned my own sexuality. So wait a minute now, that guy there is a little bit too pretty, And I used to think the bass player for Cinderella, I used to think he was beautiful. I said, wow, if he was a girl, he'd make a good looking girl. So I couldn't listen to him because I like girls and always have. But anyway, thanks for all three of you that come to my channel. Thank you for spending time with me and listening to my old country voice. See, I've been hanging around this guy. He's kind of country. He's real country. And now he's got me talking, country. And they say you are who you hang around. And he's kind of crazy, and stuff. But I'm trying to get my voice back because this right here is my voice. This is the way that I talk. But sometimes I get caught up in speaking kind of country-ish, So anyway, thanks to all 2 or 3 of you that come to my videos and leave comments. And I will say, since I started doing karaoke, I have lost a lot of people. And, I was getting, at least 10 or 12 comments per video. Now I'm barely getting 1. And some people, I'm really surprised they're not coming to my channel anymore. But I guess they just see me as an original artist. And all this karaoke stuff to them, I guess, is nonsense. But hell, I just decided since I'm not going to make any money, I'm just going to have fun with my YouTube channel. And just to let you know, I might do a karaoke song maybe once or twice in, a week or maybe. But as far as original, you may not see another original song for, it could be a few days or a couple days or a month or a year. I don't know. I just, like I said, guys, and if you take yesterday trying to give my music away, the motivation is totally gone. Completely, the motivation is gone. And as far as the karaoke videos, who the hell wants to watch a middle-aged man standing in a room singing karaoke music? And I will tell you, I want to leave on a positive note. You can get views on YouTube. It just has to be something that people are looking for. And that's the bottom line. You can get views. But when it comes to independent original music, there's just nothing positive about it. So anyway, thanks for spending 18, 19 minutes with me. And you guys have a great day. And if I don't say thank you on your comments, I'm going to say it now. Thank you. Like I said, all 2 or 3 of you, that actually visit my channel. But anyway, I'm just going to say bye-bye. I'm just going to say talk to you guys later. And I may be uploading some music videos. I don't know. But, hey, I'm going to upload some crazy videos, stuff like this. Just talking or whatever about some music or something like that, But thank you for leaving your comments. And like they say, talk to the hand or the hand talking. And hell, I might even do a video of my hand singing a song. Who knows? But anyway, thank you and all the best to you guys. And I hope your videos get 1 million views. Bye, y'all.